A letter to my miracle. Hi, today my baby Alyn turns 17. To express how much of a hurricane you are in the most beautiful way, I'm making a video to do it. Because this is the only way I can make letting the world know work. My social circle mostly consists of like 4 people, so this is the only way. Today I want to celebrate you and express how grateful I am to have this connection with you, your existence, and the way you've impacted my life. You and I have had a close personal connection for almost 9 years now, and it'll become 10 next year. Seeing you grow each year is such a beautiful thing to experience. As the years have gone by, you have changed in terms of how you see the world, as everybody changes, while keeping the essence of what makes you truly you. You're only 17, but you've grown so much more than people who are crazy years older than you. It makes me so proud to see how much more confident you've become, how much you stand up for what you believe in, and how much you've learned to love yourself. Setting aside whatever happens in the future, who you are right now is the best thing in the world. Your existence itself is more than enough to be a miracle. I will no doubt say that you are the biggest reason that I have survived to this day. Something I've realized over time is that it's not the people who are there for you at your lowest, but those who stay while you're healing too. Because when you heal, you learn to put yourself first, draw boundaries, and this is bound to happen in any relation, no matter how close you are. That is when you realize who was holding you back and who was helping you grow. And you stayed with me through it all. I have changed a lot in the last 9 years, but you have accepted and loved me for who I was, who I am now, and who I am becoming. Every boundary I've kept has been understood, respected, and praised. People talk a lot about how much someone loves them, which I feel so loved by you every day. But you have also made me love myself. Whenever we have disagreements or if I'm hurt by something, you make me feel seen. You don't make me feel like a burden, and because of you, I'm gaining confidence in areas that I used to hate about myself or others found negatives. Especially during the year of 2022, I was at my lowest and was going through it. It was the year I felt the most difficult and unlovable, but you still loved me and made me feel like someone worth loving. In a place I felt that I had to destroy myself for people to ever like me or see me, you did it without me having to try. You saw beauty in me at my worst. You made me realize that I on my own is enough to be worth someone's time and didn't need superficial things for the same. You gave me a reason to stay. Being loved by you is something that is such a unique experience, and I pity those who had the chance but blew it. There is no one who loves like you, not just to me, but the way you love others. When someone treats you right, you put so much effort into them and root for them all the time. When you love, you support that person, respect the person, and you really leave an impact. If anybody lost you, no matter how close or not you were, I'm so sure that they would feel it hard. Because to find someone like you is the rarest thing ever. When I'm with you, I feel safe, I feel at home. And not a lot of people can make others feel like that. With 90% of the people I've encountered, I've had to be on guard, I've had to be strong, just waiting for something that they're going to do to hurt me. But with you, I can be open and vulnerable, and you wouldn't ever hurt me. If anyone has any sort of relation with you, I hope they know that they are getting a once in a lifetime experience. When you say you're there for someone, you actually are, and wholly. You are so precious and needed in this world. Life sucks and people suck most of the time, and only once in a blue moon can you find someone who doesn't suck. You are that once in a blue moon, and I confidently say that it would probably be that way for every person who met you. God brought you here because more people like you need to be here. For any future relationships or friendships I have with people, you are going to be the standard. Whenever someone does me wrong, my first thought goes, Alyn would never do that. Or if anyone makes me feel like I'm asking for too much, I think Alyn would have done all that without me having to say a word. I just hope you know, wherever I am right now, so much better than where I was before couldn't have happened without you. I had the strength to let go of the things that weren't right for me because you gave me that strength. No matter what happened, how hard things were, my one solace was at least I have Alyn. And no matter who comes into my life, I can very proudly say that I have found my other half. Not because we are incomplete without each other, but because we make each other realize that we're already complete, already good enough. I can't just say you're my best friend or sister. Both are too much of an understatement. You're my soulmate. I'm not a very spiritual person, but in terms of us, I have not a single doubt in saying that. Because of you, I can confidently say that there are people who are ready to do anything for the people they love, and one should never settle. If that one person doesn't, someone else will. If I was to describe you as a song, you're the human embodiment of Emma from When Emma Falls in Love by Taylor Swift. You're the strongest, most beautiful, precious person to exist. You have grown in so many ways, and all I can feel is pride when I think about you. You've gone through so much, and yet you're being so strong and truly a badass. And if people don't see it, that's again sad for them. You are truly my miracle. I say this a lot, but I truly believe that God sent you 2 years after me to save my ass. We have a 2 year age gap, but since we were kids, I've never felt that I was older or superior to you, or seen you as inferior or a younger sister who knew less. To me, you and I are always equal, and you are so intelligent, and there's so much that I ought to learn from you. I hope I could and can make you feel at least a percent of how you have made me feel. You deserve even more than all that, honestly. I can ramble on for hours, but I need words left for my future maid of honor speech. So I'm going to end it here. I love you so much. Thank you for bearing my ass for so long, and thank you for existing. You're not only a miracle to me, but the whole world. Okay, bye.